Hello, YouTube. This is Jerry D in Tennessee. Let's talk about Shibarium.
Let's go to the normal voice. That's a lot better. Oh my word. Let's go to the main scene here. Alright, so I've got some links I'm going to list in the description below the video. So it's all over the internet, it's all over YouTube that SHIBARIUM Beta is slated to be released very soon. Now nobody's said when. There was some hints. Satoshi had hinted that maybe Valentine's Day, or he made a tweet and people took it that way, but it didn't happen. Plus, one of the main developers for Shibarium, his dad passed away, and the team's just kind of backing off and letting him grieve his loss of his father. So that's going to slow things down a little bit, but it's really right around the corner. And I'd rather it be slow and it be done right the first time than they come out with a new platform and there's issues right out of the gate. You don't want them to be issues. And when you're dealing with crypto, it's the cryptocurrency system is very complicated. It takes some very smart people to code the software that's under the covers for this whole thing. So I'm heavily I'm for SHIB. There's been so many people. There's so much out there that people's talking about. So many people are just tweeting and creating videos about Shibarium, about SHIB, that I think it's really going to take off. I really do. It's got so much attention in the media right now, on social media. It's crazy. It's insane the way people's talk. It's almost like the short squeeze AMC stuff that was going on back before the spike of AMC. So all this attention is going to cause the price to go up. And I really like the fact that it's been on slow climb for this month. If you go look at the chart from January 1st to now, it's been a slow, steady climb, and it's really holding a good price. We lost a zero, and I'm hoping that we're going to be losing another zero soon. It would be real nice if we did. But anyway, I'm going to leave these links out for you folks to read, because if you're investing in SHIB or if you're considering it, you really need to read and do your research on it. You need to know what you're investing in. Don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody else's word for it. Look at it for yourself and decide for yourself if that's right for you to invest in. Do not invest anything, because I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. This is I'm just a crusty old man in East Tennessee talking about stocks and crypto, and this is just one of the cryptos that I'm into, that I'm interested in, and I think will do well. So, that being said, there's a blog SHIBASwap.com, and if you go out there, there's links to different post regarding SHIB. It's a good place for you to go out and look and see what the current information is. If there's a subscribe button where you can subscribe. There's been several articles posted. There's a introduction or an invite. Shibarium invite was one, February 15th, the day after Valentine's. It's an 8-minute read. And I really like this cat right here, Shadow Cat. Reminds me of my Binks cat. I have a black cat, and that's anyway. So I'm not going to bore you. There's a lot of people's getting on here and they're reading this stuff and they're They're just reading the articles. I'm going to give you the links, and that's the thing I have an issue with. Some of these people is talking about crypto and stocks. They do not give you the links to the research that they when they're showing you the articles. I feel like if I'm going to talk about an article, I need to give you the link so you can go look at it for yourself. And to me, it just adds credibility. It just proves that I'm not just, pumping the crypto, that this article really exists. Somebody's posting it. Satoshi Kasama really posted this on February 15th, 2023, and it's an 8-minute read. Now, after that, there was a introduction that was posted as a 13-minute read, January 15th, 2023, Introduction to Shibarium, Shiba Inu's Layer 2 Network. It talks about Bone and Web3 and different things. I'm going to give that link to you as well. Shibarium blog 2022, the year of learning. This was posted on February 20th, 2023. This today is February 22nd, 2023. So Satoshi Kasama says, my focus this whole time was to understand how to make Shibarium different, viable for the common ecosystem, and find the best team possible. So I'm not going to read this article to you. I'm going to leave the link below for you to look it up and read it. You should, again, if you're interested, if you're going to buy in, if you haven't bought into it and you're thinking about it, or if you've already bought into it, you should be reading up on the stuff that's being released. Now, the neat thing about this post from January 12th, 2023, Shiba Inu and SHIB the Metaverse invited to exhibit at 2023 SXSW XR Experience. I hope somebody does a YouTube video about what gets presented. I hope maybe the Shiba team, this is going to be on March 10th through 19th in Austin, Texas. So I'm hoping that maybe Kasama, Satoshi Kasama, or somebody does a YouTube video or releases something about what they present, or releases the presentation. So it's kind of interesting. They continue to put things out. There's a lot of things that you can invest in. There's penny stocks that, well, I've talked about Blue Spear in the past, and Blue Spear just went dead. They quit releasing information to the stockholders, and it just kind of died. The stock got froze because somebody was pumping the stock, and the SEC stopped all trading of the stock, and the stock just is kind of dead. There's been a work in progress, I should say, to try to bring the stock back to life, but it's looking like maybe the company doesn't care if the stock comes back to life. They're just doing their business, and I think they kind of want to forget about the stock. But that's my opinion. I may be wrong. They may prove me wrong. I hope they do. I really want to see Blue Spear turn around. But anyway, this video is not about Blue Spear. It's about Shibarium. So Shibarium continues. Shiba Inu, the group that's working on this whole environment, and it is an environment. It is truly a crypto environment that they are working on. Very complicated system. They continue to release posts and information to keep the public informed on what's going on. So yeah, you've got to be patient. It's kind of I hate the suspense that they're creating, but hopefully in the long run it's going to be worth the wait. So they have a burn mechanism. I have this introduction to Shibarium. I will leave a link to this where there's a whole slew of links for documentation for Shibarium. From shibatoken.com, docs Shibarium. I'm going to put the link down below. What is Shibarium? Shibarium embarks on becoming a powerful layer 2 blockchain and a transitional evolution to the Shiba ecosystem. Shibarium's layer 2 is a collective blockchain that scales and invites solutions, innovation, and security to the decentralized finance space. So, this blockchain layer 2 runs on top of the Ethereum blockchain, which the SHIB ecosystem tokens SHIB, Leash, and Bone utilize. A layer 2 blockchain provides the benefits of scalability, faster transaction times, lower fees, and an expansive development framework. Now, Fund and X-Fund is somehow tied to this, which is 2 more tokens, and I don't have access to them through Coinbase. I don't have access to Bone through Coinbase. I don't have access to Leash that I know of through Coinbase. But I do have access to SHIB, and I do have SHIB. So there is going to be a burn mechanism. I went to the link here, and I believe, yes, I have a link I'm going to put in the... And they warn this is a work in progress. This site is continually being updated, so that's good that they're updating it. It's not like they put up a site and just kind of left it hanging without, anything else being put out on it. But anyway, Shibarium burn mechanism. Introducing SHIB burn mechanics to Shibarium. Keeping the promise and often requested by the Shiba community, we confirm that all transactions on the network will have an implicit burn amount for SHIB token. This will operate within the base gas fee of these transactions being utilized to burn SHIB through our renewed burn portal. This will occur every time a transaction is made on the network. By implementing this feature, burning SHIB tokens per transaction will be reflected in the total token supply as we make it. We hope it will have significant impact on the circulating amount of the SHIB supply over time. In addition, we will release information and broadcast of our new renewed burn portal and how it is to operate with Shibarium in the future blog post. So stay tuned. The thing about this, though, I wonder at what point do they quit burning SHIB? Do they plan on trying to burn all of them? Because I'm thinking at some point when you get to a certain price, I wonder if they've got a certain amount of SHIB they're going to leave in circulation when it's all said and done. Or do they plan on burning all the SHIB? Because eventually you have a certain number of SHIB right now in circulation, which is I know it's in the trillions. At some point, if you're moving or burning the SHIB, moving it to the dead wallet, what happens when you run out? Hopefully, when they come out with the new information that they're talking about, the release on how the burn portal will work, hopefully they'll open up a discussion on how they plan on it to work, if they're going to burn all of SHIB, or what happens if they burn all the SHIB. What happens after that? I mean, what would happen? Is it everything die? I mean, I can't see them burning all of them. Maybe a certain amount down to a certain number. Maybe drop it down to however many Dogecoin or in circulation. I don't know. I don't know how they plan to do it. But I'd like to know more information about it. So, I've seen people post, I will say I've seen people post this week about the Shibarium Beta being released this week. I think people are just getting excited, well, they're just getting eager to see something to be released. So we shall see. Time will tell. It's a waiting game. You have to have patience. This stuff will. You've got to have patience. You can't get impatient with this kind of thing. I'm being patient. I'm holding my SHIB. I'm going to see just how this is going to pan out. So, but I think we're close. Maybe this year we'll see some new highs in SHIB. I hope we are. I'm anticipating to see some new highs in the SHIB price. So anyway, hang in there, folks. I'm hanging in there. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just kind of sitting back and waiting to see what happens. And as we find stuff out, I'll make some videos as we find more stuff out. But I'm going to leave you a whole slew of information if you want to read. I may make several more videos about some of the topics and some of these links as we go forward. But I'm not really sure. This is such a big project. There's so many different things going on with this. It's overwhelming. Because right here you got testnet, faucet portal, gas and operability. You got validators, you got delegators, you got enrollment process for validators and delegators, you got commissions and rewards, and then you got transactions per second. You've got games, you got NFTs, you got the metaverse, you got the partnerships, you got the governments, Shiba Swap. I mean, there's a lot of different topics for this thing. There's a lot to digest. So just be patient. I think we're getting close to something happening with the news of the Shiba Eternity game last summer. There was a spike in price on the release of the game. So with the release of the Beta Shibarium, I expect the price to spike with Shibarium when Beta Shibarium gets released. When the Beta, when it goes out of Beta and it goes into full production, there's going to be another spike. As more and more people buy into this, there's going to be people buying in the Shiba that's never been in crypto before. It's just, there's so many people talking about Shiba Inu. Do I think it's going to kill Doge? No, I don't think it's going to kill Doge. I think Doge is going to be around too. And I really wish they hadn't put it out as a Doge coin killer. I think that's just the wrong attitude, because I really would like to see all the cryptos really make it for what they are. You know, all of them have some kind of utility or some purpose of why they were created. But that being said, just do your research. I'm putting the links out there for you folks to read, to look at. That's just something that irritates me about other people that do the YouTube videos about crypto and stocks. They're not putting the links out there for you to go see for yourself, for you to go look at the research, do your own research, and validate what I'm telling you. That's what's important. You need to go out and you need to do your own research and see if this is what you want to do. If you want to invest in it, if you're interested in it, look at what it's all about. See what the utility is of it, how they're going to use it. How are the gas fees going to be calculated? What are validators? What are delegators? Learn as much as you can about it if you're going to invest in it, because just blindly buying into it, you might get lucky and the price goes up of something like that. But you want to make sure that this is a real thing and it's not a pump and dump type situation. I mean, look at what happened with XRP. I mean, it just put a bad reputation on crypto. Just to see bad news about XRP. Sam Bankman-Fried, the whole scandal that he's been involved with. It's just sad to see stuff like this. See characters, actors in this kind of thing that have deceived people. So I do believe in this. I hope I'm not wrong. I really do. All you can do is sit back, look at what they're posting, read about what they're doing. The Shiba Eternity, they were talking about the game coming out. The game has came out, so they're keeping their word. What they're talking about is really happening, and I believe the Shibarium is right around the corner. I think it's getting close. How close, we don't know. We won't know till they release it. So I think we're getting close to them telling us when it's going to get released. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video. I hadn't made one in a while. I just wanted to talk about this, and I'm planning on looking into some other stuff and making some more videos about Shiba as things progress along. But hope everybody's having a good week. Again, do not invest anything you can't afford to lose. Keep what's important. Keep your clothes on your kids. Don't let those kids run around without any clothes on. Even though summer's right around the corner, and they could probably stand to, they won't have to have so many clothes because it's warming up. But keep food on the table, roof over your head, keep your lights on, folks. Don't invest money that if you lose it, that it's going to hurt you financially. So anyway, just keep it realistic. I mean, investing in stocks and penny stocks, crypto can be addicting. And it can be a gamble, and just be cautious with your investments. So that being said, thanks for watching my video, and hopefully we'll see you in a future video. So I will be making videos as more things are released, and we'll see what happens. I'm riding this out with the rest of you folks. So hopefully, if you're still in SHIB, don't be one of these that get impatient and get scared and dump all your coins at a loss. Let's ride it out and wait for the payday. Let's wait for the price to go up. Look and see how the burns are going to work, and as it reduces supply. Because right now, from the 1st of January, if you go out and look at this chart, from January 1st, 2023 to today, it's a slow, steady climb. It's a shaky climb. It's up and down, up and down, up and down, but it's a slow climb uphill, and we're getting to higher highs as the year is progressing. It's looking a lot better than it did last year. So hopefully things are going to turn around. Anyway, with that, I'm going to let you go. You have a good night. Hope you're having a good week, and I hope this next weekend's going to be a good weekend. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye. Bella's got to be right up under me, don't you, Bella? Oh, my word. Cloudy day, looks like it may rain. Clouds out over the valley. East Tennessee Valley. And Bella, she's just happy to be around.